Alright, welcome everyone to my driving video of this Corvette Z06 now. Thanks for joining me on this one. This is a 2016 Corvette Z06 with a factory 3LZ package with a dealer installed Z07 performance package on this car. We're going to go take this for a drive like I like to do, show you guys how it drives, how it sounds, how it performs, both in the city and on the freeway. So please come along with me and join me. I'm going to do my best. This is an absolute monster of a car with explosive power. I intend to give you some wow factor with this car, but it's just me being an amateur driving this car and showing you what it's got. 650 horsepower, 650 foot-pounds of torque. Listen to it. It sounds angry just sitting there. Watch my complete walk-around video of the car as well if you like, if you want to see it a little more. But if you're ready to go, I just like to give you a quick walk around on the outside and the show just an instance of the inside so you can see what we're about to drive. Beautiful car. I had the top out in the walk around video. We're going to leave the top in for the driving video because it might get a little loud if we didn't. So if you are ready to go, I think the car is. Yes. Come along with me and here we go. All right, are we ready? Here we go. Car has so much sound inside, I don't even know if we'll need the windows down during this drive, but we'll see. I think we'll put them down a little bit along the way. Thanks for joining and riding along. You can't even breathe on the gas pedal without this Corvette wanting to go and make sound and take off. And we'll give way to this jogger. Oh, they're coming in the park. All right. Drives and handles absolutely perfectly. The steering is tight. The acceleration is just explosive. That's my word of the day, explosive. But the handling and the steering of this car is, as I think Road and Trek said, point and shoot precise. It really, really is. 31,000 miles, Z06 3LZ Z07 performance package. It doesn't get much better than this. We're gonna drive here in the city a little bit. We're gonna go out on the freeway. So thanks for looking, thanks for joining. Please subscribe, hit the subscribe button if you like what I'm doing. I appreciate your comments, your suggestions, any feedback you'd like to give me on how to do things better. It is so difficult to go slow in this car, it's not even funny. I am indeed an amateur and self-taught in everything I do and the way I present and talk about cars to you guys. I enjoy to present them, talk about them, share what I know about them, hopefully offer some insight to someone looking to buy one. Just a lot of fun. Oh, look at that. We made the speed limit thing happy. I enjoy to do just that, and I hope that you see this video or any others that I've made and get benefit from them however you might. It makes me happy. It makes me feel that I've contributed something productive to other people that you can use, that you can digest that you can take something away from. But I am, in fact, just a self-taught and self-made amateur at what I'm doing, but I enjoy to do it, and I try to make each one better than the last. See what I mean? Explosive. It even sounded explosive. It's hard to keep this car going in a straight line, let alone under the speed limit. Now I still have it in the sport mode. Like I said in my walk around video, I like driving the car in the touring mode because I feel like the suspension is a little bit more forgiving over bumps and rough road. I might change it up here in a little bit. Like a ride in an amusement park. 2 hands on the wheel at all times. That's what the disclaimer should say on this car. Even from a rolling 55, 50, 51, whatever that says, miles an hour, and you put it down, I mean, it leaves your stomach back there in the rearview mirror. And it sounds good doing it. I said on the walk around video that there's some newer cars that have more power, more horsepower, blah, 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 blah. I don't even understand how anyone needs that, because I know it's bigger, better, so they say. Things get bigger and bigger is better, or better is better, whatever. But I don't know how you could possibly harness 1,000 horsepower or 1,025 horsepower in that new Dodge Demon Hellcat or whatever the hell it is. I don't even know how you can keep that on the road. This is crazy enough. I said on the walk around video as well, this is really a street legal track car. That's what this car is. It's as close as you can get to a track car that shouldn't be driven. Most track cars can't be driven street legally. This is worthy of being a track car, but it can be driven on the street. So in drive, I can take over and use the paddle shifters to downshift. You see there on the dash with the number on the screen. You can also put it into manual mode and have full manual control over the car. Holding in third gear, but then the car will take over and upshift, which is what it did. So it's solid and firm and well planted and does everything right. Just has so much power that it's hard to keep it under control. Explosive power. That's right. It's a world of difference from the 1995 Corvette that I did last week. I mentioned on my walk-around video the differences on a 1995 versus this 2016, and how 300 horsepower versus 650, and the technology, of course, difference from 1995 to 2016. And then lastly, the ease of removing the top on this car is a breeze compared to, it only took about 5 minutes, but having to manually take 4 bolts out, unscrew, unbolt, ratchet 4 bolts to remove the blue tinted glass removable roof on the 1995. It's a little bit different on this car because so easy on this car. Unbuckle 3 latches and take it out and put it in the trunk. Oof. So loud. It may look like the screen and the odometer area are flashing on the video. I promise they're not. It's because they're LED and they refresh faster than the camera can understand. So it may appear that they're flashing, but they are in fact not. Love the blip. Couple of roundabouts here before we get to the freeway, but maybe not so quickly with this semi-truck. Oh, looks like he's gonna ride up on the sidewalk. What are you honking at? He's got the right of way. Two hands, quite frankly, but I'm trying to give you as best of an experience as I can with one. Hello, minivan. I'm going to put it back in drive and leave it in sport mode. And we'll see. Out on the freeway, we'll try to do some manual shifting. Explosive power. 0 to 60 in this car in 3.5 seconds. That's fast. I know there's things that'll do it faster, but that is fast. Quarter mile was rated at there it is, 11.9 seconds. Still wonderful. It's like, it's so squirrely in the back, it's unbelievable. And you're up to freeway speed before you can even get on the freeway. Oh. I've done some videos with ride-along helper, probably maybe should have done so with this, but I wanted to show all aspects of this car though, because here we are now cruising on the freeway in 8th gear. It's an 8-speed transmission and it's a little droney at 8th gear, but okay. So 8th gear, or the 8th speed of the transmission at 77, 78 miles an hour, and it's just a nice touring, refined car that's comfortable to drive out on the road like this. So it doesn't always have to all be performance and smashing the gas and making loud noise. This is still a very respectable, comfortable gas like that very quick. See, down to 7, and then as soon as you let off the gas, it's back to 8. If you stab it, it'll step down even more. Hopefully you can see the heads-up display on this video. I haven't really been paying attention, but the heads-up display is a nice feature. Jumps up incredible power, and it downshifts the transmission. It went down to 3rd gear. Yeah. There we are, 90 miles an hour. It's smooth as silk. I wish I had a runway to do this driving video on, because it certainly would be more fun. Airstrip. It does feel like you have better control over this car to drive it in manual mode, which is what I'm in right now. 5th gear, 70 miles an hour on the freeway, only at 3,000 RPMs. Step it down to 4th, because you can change the transmission and change how much you're going to accelerate so that the car doesn't get away from you. Just better control. Do all the work here for this on-ramp. I'm going to put it back in drive, wait for that Ford F350 Super Duty to get on along his way, and we'll see what happens here. This is some nice dry pavement, but I'm sure the car... Alright, so from a stop, here we go. Ready? I don't know if I can keep it under control. See the power 90 miles an hour before we get onto the ramp. I really need 2 hands, and if you heard right, you did hear right. If you heard the tires squeal taking off from a stop, yes. Explosive, boom. That's what this car does. Explosive power, explosive horsepower. It's very, very fast and loud, and I haven't even put the windows down because I think you've been able to hear enough on this video, so we can crack them a little bit right now, slow it down a little bit. unbelievable. You see that launch, that lurching launch out of this car? That's what explosive lurching launch. Unbelievable. Yes. Woo! Adrenaline maxed out. Yes. It will get your adrenaline going like no other. And if I could have both hands and not have to hold the camera, I could have even more fun. But that's really what makes this car and cars like this interesting, is you can put the windows down, you can take the top out, you let the hair, let the wind blow through your hair if you have some, and really have a awesome experience. But you can also put the top in, put the windows up, turn the air conditioning on, the cooled seats on if it's a hot summer day, and just take a nice touring drive. So every which way. And again, very, very different. The 1995 that I did recently, that car is quick for what it was for its time period, but it's nothing like this. Supercharged 6.2 liter. Thanks again for joining along. I hope it's been exciting enough for you for such an exciting car, but it drives absolutely perfect. It holds the road perfectly. The steering wheel is tight. The steering and handling is absolutely precise, and it's just a lot of fun and a lot of great sound out of this car. So distance. There we go. One more hurrah. That wasn't even pushing the accelerator down to the floor, because I wanted to maintain visual of the camera while watching the tachometer of the car. There's a lot going on here when you're trying to do this by yourself, but unbelievable. I am thoroughly impressed with this car. I would highly recommend it. I feel like, look at that. I feel like Ferris Bueller. If you haven't driven the 1960 whatever Ferrari, I highly recommend it. This is a great car. This is fantastic. All the way around. It's certainly a lot of car for the money. Even new, it's a lot of car for the money. A lot better value now with 31,000 miles. So thanks again for watching, joining. Hope you've enjoyed. Check out the complete walk around video on my channel of the car, inside, outside, engine compartment, all of that. The car is definitely a 9.9 out of 10 overall. And again, please subscribe, please comment, please let me know what you like, what you don't like, and I'll try to do better next time. And thanks so much, everybody, and hope you've enjoyed and have a great day. Appreciate each and every one of you looking, watching, following, subscribing, all of the above. So thanks again so much, and have a great day, and bye-bye.